Hi there, students. Pledge. A noun, a countable noun, a pledge. Or as a verb, to pledge. Yeah, to make a pledge, to pledge. Okay, a pledge is a serious formal promise that you will do something. Yeah, very often a pledge to give money or a pledge to help somebody if they're in difficulties, or something that you give as a sign to prove that you will keep your promise. So in political campaigns, when the political parties are looking for votes, they pledge to do this or they pledge not to do that. The party pledged to help the poorest members of society. The country pledged to reduce their CO2 emissions. Very often a pledge to give money. The charity received thousands of euros in pledges. Okay, yeah, people that have promised to give money. Or when people get married, very often they exchange rings as a pledge of their love or fidelity to each other. Okay, so this is the idea of a pledge. It's a serious or formal promise. To make that, we're asking people to pledge support for our campaign. Yeah. This word also makes me think, I don't know if the Americans still do it, but they used to make school kids, I pledge allegiance to the flag, I make a solemn promise. Okay, so to pledge. Also, a pledge can mean something given as a deposit. A pawnbroker, P-A-W-N, the three bulls. You go to a pawnbroker and you have something that's worth money and you pledge that item and they lend you some money and then you must pay back that money plus another amount within a certain period. The item that you give them is a pledge. It's like a guarantee. It's like what they get as a formal way that they know they're going to get it back. So yeah, you pledge your personal property and it will be kept until the debt is paid. So from a legal point of view, it's collateral. Okay, you pledge something, you promise to do something. Okay, so a solemn promise, a promise to donate to a charity or an organization. Oh yes, the Methodists don't drink alcohol and they try to get people to sign the pledge, a solemn promise that you will not drink alcohol. So they're going around getting people to take the pledge. Okay, and then a pledge, something that is given as security, the pledge in a pawnbroker. Yeah, he pledged his undying love. Yeah, so to solemnly undertake to do something. The government pledged not to increase taxes. Read my lips, no more new taxes. That sounds like a pledge, but it can be sometimes difficult to keep the pledge. Okay, so to pledge, to promise. Okay, to pledge is a regular verb. He pledged to help me. He has pledged to help several different organizations. And then formality. I think I would give it a 7 in formality. I think in an informal conversation I would use the word promise. Yeah, I promise to do this. I pledge to do it. This, I think I would keep pledge for a semi-formal or formal writing. And then as to origin, well, let's see. There was a Middle English word, plège, and an Old French word, plège, which in modern French is pliège. which itself comes from Latin, plebeo or plebium, plebeo, I pledge, I promise. And maybe this is linked to the a Germanic word which is similar to plight as well. Okay, so to pledge. Yeah, you don't have to pledge allegiance to my channel. You just have to, you just need to watch the videos, and like that you end up learning. Okay, so a pledge, a solemn promise or an undertaking, a promise to give money. Yeah, he pledged money to the organization. The pledge, he took the pledge. He's promised not to drink alcohol. The pawnbroker holds your pledge as collateral or a deposit to make sure that you will pay back the money that you've borrowed. Okay, so anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Pledge.